Oh, I'm stressed. It's been an incredibly busy summer. Not just in terms of the turnover of players, but just the finance side of things. I've done my best to turn the finances around. We've had so many friendlies. There's been fundraising. We did a bit of a cake sale, which I thought was very good as a pun, but it turns out because I'm cooking them that it was all rubbish. Apparently, you don't get flat cakes. Alan Parton summoned Jeff Lloyd, and we had a charity cage match with Conor McGregor, and Jeff Lloyd won, obviously. And Arsene even started doing workout videos. All of it, though, and we're still in the red. And the team's changed a lot too, but I'd like to think for the better. Welcome to Season 5. We might not be here at the end of the season. I'd like to state for copyright records that none of those things happened. It's all part of the narrative mystery, okay? So don't come after me. You can't, because none of my videos are monetized. Hello everyone, welcome back to Billericay and the start of Season 5, where we kick off against York in the Vanarama National League. They've just been promoted to the Vanarama National League as well. It's all very exciting. And I know you're probably all asking the big questions of who's still here, who's not, what's going on, what's the finances like. I'll run you through all of those questions right now. I can't believe that they wouldn't let me go on the chase. Apparently I don't have the personality for it. Or take me out. I just wanted to go on a holiday to Fernando's. I've googled and found out that that program isn't even on anymore. So that's the last time I watched TV. So this is the financial situation. It's not great, is it? We're £459,000 in the red. There is talk of a consortium takeover, and to be fair right now, I would take that every single day of the week. I have managed to lower the wage expenditure though. Last year we were 7.5k over wage budget. Now we're literally only 2.5k over wage budget. I did need to sign some players, otherwise I would have had 3 players in the squad. And speaking of the summer, we may as well get on to what happened. So there's been a massive turnover, as you can imagine. There's a lot of players that got released on free, as would normally be the way. The only player I think you guys will really be aware of is Temi Aweka, who has now been let go. Bit disappointed I had to let him go, but ultimately he was on quite a high wage, around about £700 for a guy that wasn't playing that much football, and I knew I could definitely get better, so I had to let him go. Other than that, there's not really anyone else that you will be aware of. Maybe Phil Hammond. We did actually make one genuine sell for £775, and that was Jamar South Thomas. Now looking at his attributes, kind of a bit sad that I let him go, but ultimately it was £775. He was on 1.5k a week for a youth prospect. I had to let him go just to get the money back into the wage budget, and it has enabled me to really strengthen the squad. As usual, I've signed enough for one entire first team, so there have been 11 signings, and there may still be some more coming in, because I have 2 loan spaces still available. So let's crack on and get into who's back and who's new to the team. I will start by saying that Sean McDowell's come back. At the end of the last episode I said, oh, he's not really going on anyway, he's not going to be very good. He was one of the best options that I could have, so I had to bring him back in. I'm not happy about it, but Sean McDowell's back. Hooray. We all know that Dale Carlton is back, and of course the other player that I had to bring back was Xander, who was our player of the year last year, and of course I was going to bring him back. I managed to get him back on loan from Ipswich. He played very well for me last year. He is improving. I've improved the coaching squad over the summer, and therefore I'm hoping that some of these players now will go on in terms of their potential. He's 21 years old now, so he should be looking at kind of hitting, not peak, but he should be starting to go through a rapid stage of development, and I'm hoping that that will happen here. Those two are obviously not part of the new 11 signings, but this boy is. Justin Fogden, on loan from Ipswich again. Same club as Xander, round about the same kind of level I think. He's also a centre-back, which is something I had a real struggle with in terms of trying to get in quality centre-backs on the free. It was not easy. All of my signings have been for free or are on loan. Justin Fogden is probably going to be one of our number 1 centre-backs, you can tell here. Attribute-wise, he's very strong actually at this level. Physically, is very impressive. He's also massive at 201 centimetres tall, which means he's around about 6'7", which is absolutely brilliant. Aggression of 15 is good. Leadership of 12 was something I definitely needed to sort out of the determination of 11. Tackling of 16 is the one that really, really stands out more than anything. For a guy who's 6'7", a heading of 8 is a bit disappointing. I've also rated Watford for some loan signings, and that's because they're in the Championship at the moment, and it's a team that I can really get some very good players from. They have an outstanding academy, and part of that is a lad called Patrick Babber. Now, Patrick Babber is very exciting because A, he has a great name, B, his attributes are brilliant. He's well-rounded in every single department, and he is going to give us a lot more flexibility in that midfield region. Last year, it was very much Doria Henry, Tom Price, and Melligan. Those were the only three options I had. I made sure that I've gone off, and we want to dominate games more now than we did previously. A bit more creativity, a little bit more guile in that midfield will help us unlock defences, and is going to help us be a bit more of a force going forward. Very happy with Patrick Babber. I might as well say that the other guy that we got in from Watford is probably going to be our backup keeper, and that is Kevin Lockett, who's got a lovely great name. Looks a bit like Gilderoy Lockhart, aka Kenneth Branagh, out of Harry Potter. Look at those locks. Incredible. As a goalkeeper, he's excellent at this level. Everything is nearly in double figures. There's little in the way of eccentricity, which is good. Passing of 9 could do a little bit more work. He's not a good puncher. It's his mentals that probably let him down a little bit. Composure of 6 and concentration of 6 are not good habits for a goalkeeper to have. Positioning of 10 is fine. Vision, don't really care. That does not matter. I'll go over our last loan signing. Welcome, Keith Doob. I mean, the names I've got this year, you can tell I went on a bit of a theme. Who has the best sounding names? He is on loan from Sunderland. He is absolutely rapid off the mark. That is the one reason I bought him more than anything, is that he is 16 acceleration and 16 pace. He's going to be flipping quick, which means hopefully he can get to back post headers, even though his heading is of 2, but that doesn't seem to matter too much when they arrive on time. His composure is good, crossing and dribbling is decent. He's going to be a very good winger option for us out on the right hand side. He can also play on the left. Very happy with Keith Doob. What a name! What a name! And now we are into the free signings, and this is actually a player with a real face. Hello, Tom Dinsmore, who was originally, I believe, from Bournemouth. Yes, he's a Bournemouth youngster. Okay, good. He spent a little bit of time at Wigan, Accrington Stanley, and now he's dropped down to the Billericay level. I actually think he's probably one of the best players in the division when you look at his mentals. Absolutely brilliant. Determination of 16 is incredible. Positioning, teamwork, vision, work rate, all above 12. Technically, free kick taking, very, very good. We have another brilliant free kick taker I brought in as well, but this guy will probably end up taking them all. Passing of 11 is good. It's just someone in the midfield that I can rely on. He's going to be our deep line playmaker, which is a role I wanted last year. The ball-winning midfielder role did not work. Another player I'm pretty sure most people will be familiar with, a young lad called Jack Robinson, out on the left-hand side, started off as a Middlesbrough youngster, then went off on loan to Hartlepool, and now he has joined us at Billericay. He is a natural left-footed defender. Obviously, we've been playing Ramsey out on the left-hand side, but he is right-footed. It's nice to actually have a genuine left-footed football over there. At 23, he's still got lots of room to improve. He has experience at a high level, made 12 appearances for Middlesbrough and 11 for Hartlepool, so he is a player that I know I can rely on. He knows the level very well, he's played higher, and I think he's going to be very, very good for us at the back. Sticking with the defenders, a young new gen called Stuart Butler, who I got in from Newcastle. Physically, pretty decent, to be fair to him. He's got good stamina, good work rate. He can play anywhere across the back. That's the main reason why I bought him in. Ignore the Ignore the red arrows for the time being. This boy will get much, much better. You can tell his potential ability is very high, and I think that this guy could be insanely good at a lower league level for the coming years. Very pleased to have got him in, indeed. I did feel that we needed another striking option, so welcome Dylan Asonganyi. I'm going to call him Dylan. Like, Bob Dylan. I might call him Bob Dylan. Alright. Yeah, okay. That's my Bob Dylan impression. Physically, very solid. Mentally, very solid. Technically, very solid. He's not going to set the world alight, but he's got 13 goals and 41 appearances at a number of levels. We got him in from MK Dons on a free. Very pleased indeed to have him here. I reckon he should get us around about 10 goals a season. The fact that he likes to wind up opponent and tries tricks, I like that. And now this is a signing that I am absolutely ecstatic about. New gen Charlie Swain. A, love the name. Second of all, crap at heading, okay? Ignore the heading. Everything else other than that, as a centre-back, you would want. He's pacey. He's strong. He's got a lot of stamina. He's very balanced for a defender as well. His marking's good. His tackling's good. His positioning's good. His bravery is excellent. Leadership can do a bit of work. Determination, though, of 13. I am trying to get a very determined squad that can overcome adversity, which is something we are going to have to face this year. We've got a lot of problems in terms of financially and maybe even on the pitch if things do not go well. I need determined characters that are going to stick it out. Charlie Swain is a man I am willing to put my house on, that he will be amazing. And it's easy for me to put my house on that because I don't own one. 2 signings left. 1 is a sensational player. 2 is another sensational player, but he's also a little bit of a cult hero, and I had to get him. I just had to. And we'll start with him. You didn't think I wouldn't sign Jeff Lloyd, did you? I mean, come on. It's Jeff. How could I not? Last year, we just didn't get enough red cards. I just thought, you know what? Let's double it. Let's triple the amount of red cards that we get. In comes Jeff Lloyd. Exciting prospect. He's better than that. He's just Jeff Lloyd. Need I say more? He's not grown at all in Pontypridd. I'm hoping that I can get the best out of him. Aggression of 18, still out there. Top notch. But this is the man. Drink it in. Just drink it in. Determination is the only thing that stops me from falling in love with Bobby Crosswell. Hopefully, he can cross well. He can cross at a 10, apparently. But everything else is just... mwah, 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 mwah. It's absolutely amazing. He is so damn good. I got him in from Manchester City on a free. He is a star player. He is only behind, if you can believe it, Doria Henry in terms of contract. I marked up Doria Henry. I've given him 1.9k a week when I'm paying Bobby Cresswell 1.8k a week. Might have balls that up. Oh, I love it. I could stare at it for days. And that's it. That is the team. The best thing about this is that I signed an agreement to have a senior affiliate, which is Sheffield United. I haven't got one player from Sheffield United in this team. Not one, because none of the players want to come on loan to me, because apparently we're not good enough. Fuming. Season preview has us up in 8th, so everyone thinks that we're going to have a much better year this year. Fortunately, I'm still only predicted to finish mid-table. Crosswell is in the team of the year. I cannot remember the last time I had a media predicted a player predicted to be in the media 11 come the end of the year. Bobby Crosswell is just... I hope he's as good as I think he's going to be. I really do. And so, this is going to be the lineup for the first game of the season. Akinwande and Harlem Hale are both out injured, as is Ryan Grant. So we're going to make a few little changes. Besant is in goal. Robinson, Swain, McDowell and Ramsey are the back 4 today. Normally, Grant would be in at right back, but Ramsey can play there as well. He's actually meant to be a right back, not a left back. I was playing him out of position last year. Then in the middle, we have Dinsmore and Doria Henry, who I think will make a very nice partnership in that. Like I said, now Dinsmore playing as the deep line playmaker in the pivot role. I'm hoping that he will fulfill that role very well and he can set up a lot of goals for us this season and maybe chip in with a few of his own. Doria Henry going to leave him on that box-to-box role. Zander's out on the left, Crosswell in the middle, Doob on the right, and Carlton will lead the line. We got Songani, we've got Bob Dylan on the bench, we've got Baba, we've got Jeff Lloyd, we've got Alan Parton, and we have Butler. You can tell now, I've got a big squad, lots of options to pick from. I'm very pleased with the way this is going. The fact that I'm only 2k over the wage budget is excellent. Half that is because of Doria Henry. We ignore that part. I was going to say Keith Doob doesn't need a number, but he does, so he's going to be number 28. Right, they're playing a diamond. I love it when teams play a diamond. Get it wide. And Carlton's already down the wing here, working the channel nicely. Plays it out to Ramsey. Ramsey up against this man, plays it to Doob. Doob chips it in. Zander at the back post nearly. Now, Jack Robinson on the ball. We're moving it very slowly here. Robinson dinks in. Doob, he's scored. Keith Doob gets the first goal of the Billericay rebuild. Get in. That's where we tried to do the cake sale there, where that van is. Apparently, everyone preferred like burgers and stuff to my flat cakes, which I thought was a bit harsh. Maybe I'll get Arsene to make the cakes next time because he's good at making things rise. That is... No. This has gone very well so far. We're playing some good stuff. We've scored the only shot that we've had on target, which is a good thing. Keeper, to be fair, probably should have saved it in hindsight, rethinking about it. Yet to really see Crosswell get on the ball and make stuff happen. I don't want to overload the pressure on him. I don't want him to be my everything, but at the moment he is. And don't you worry, Jeff Lloyd will definitely make an appearance today. Doob hits the ball long there, looking for Carlton. Didn't quite make it. They've hit it long. McDowell, lovely. Into Dinsmore. Looking for more from McDowell this year. Maybe because he doesn't have Dymek next to him. He literally just got tired by stepping on the pitch. It'll be a bit easier. As Zander gets it up to 2. I nearly mucked up the commentary there. Actually, I mucked up the commentary by mentioning that I mucked up the commentary. Or not saying that I mucked up the commentary. We've scored. Oh, and that's why Dory Henry gets paid the big bucks. Because it's a beautiful ball. Absolute scenes at the moment. We're 2-0 up. We're cruising. Do not concede a stupid goal, please. Allen on the ball. What? Oh, it's Mike Allen. Apparently he's offside. I'm not sure how Mike Allen can be offside, considering he's back here. It must have been one of his mates. Is one of his mates blocking Besant? He is. He's blocking the eyeliner Besant, because we all know he definitely would have saved that. 2-0. Cruising. Assertively say, I'm very happy with the way things are going, boys. Keep it up. Del Carlton playing a 6.5. So I loaned you back in, mate. Paying the big bucks. To be fair, he's a handful, Dale Carlton. I like that about him. He's a handful. More highlights. And Zander's on the ball. That's a pretty good tackle, actually, there from Bevan. I thought he was going to foul him, but not this time. Jerry Helliwell there on the right-hand side gives the ball back to Asser. Whipping it forward. And that from Swain, that is incredible. Tyree Shade has got one back. And, yeah. I don't want to... Let's have a look at this again. Maybe something distracted him. No, he just ran forward and then kind of went. Oh, is he behind me? Oh, brilliant. So, genius. Right, well, Carlton's coming off, and it's time to have a look at Bob Dylan up front. Come on, Bob. Don't be quiet. All right. I'm also going to take Dory Henry off, and we're going to bring on Baba. I want to see Baba. I want to see it. I'm not trying to talk like a baby. Baba. I don't want to see Baba. No. Stop it, Mike. This has not been ideal. And even though Doob's been brilliant, I'm going to move Croswell out there. And we're going to bring on Alan Parton. Jeff Lloyd will have to wait before someone's legs need breaking. Sorry, Jeff. I know you're keen, mate, but you'll get your time. You'll get your time. When there's some player on there that I just really don't like, I'll bring Jeff Lloyd on and just let him go. Go get him, Jeff. It's like he's caged. I love it. In there. Oh, it's Croswell. I mean, that's beautiful from him. Just to let the ball go there. I mean, I love the fact that he's done that on purpose, clearly. Ramsey hits the post. Oh, I should have gone in. Croswell. Incredible setup there by giving the ball away. I've not been that impressed by him. I can't lie. I was expecting a bit more. It's one game. It's going to take a little while for the team to gel together. A bit like it would take a little while to gel my hair. I don't do that anymore. I hide it under this hat. Ramsey into Parton. You might feel a little bit aggrieved that he's been replaced by Croswell. That's a decent goal. Jack Robinson scores on his debut. It's 3-1. That is the game done and dusted. Like I said, we might not be still brilliant at the back, but one thing I can guarantee you is that we are going to score a lot of goals. We have so much attacking talent now. Combine that with the formation and the way that I play the football. Oh my God. I've just been too excited all day. This is the most excited I've been to try out a team in ages, because I do feel like I've had a banging window, like a really, really good window. It's the first time in ages I felt like, you know what, I've had a really good window. I just want to see the boys in action. And they've not let me down. Baba hits it. Patrick Baba gets off the mark as well. Everyone scored on the debut, apart from Croswell. Brilliant ball. Baba, bang. Charlie Swain gets an assist on his debut. Makes up for the blunder you made at the back, mate. Absolutely brilliant. A 4-1 win. We send out a statement to the rest of the league. Billericay are here, and we are ready. I'm buzzing. Absolutely buzzing. Look at that. Top of the table already. Get in. Let's come back for Boston United and Barrow. I like an away and home game medley between the two. I've also got a bit of a soft spot for Boston United because of Dr. Benji's Boston Boys series, which is excellent. You should definitely go and check it out. Thank you so much for watching the episode. I hope that, of course, you have enjoyed it. Why not let me know down in the comment section what you think of my transfer window. And also, have I turned Billericay into promotion contenders? It's a bit early, but you never know. And while you're down there, why not drop a like on the video, share, and subscribe for more videos like this and any of the other series on the channel. Go and check them out. Go on, it won't hurt you. And just, yeah, I shall see you for the next episode where we take on Boston United and Barrow. Double Bs. Until I see you there, stay cool. I'm so hyper. So hyper.